Welcome everybody, once again, here we are, Pokemon Fun League, Season 11, Quarterfinals. I am your former champion, Elzubador, Joe, joined on this of the last of the battle things that we gotta go over this time. It's Drac.
Hello.
So Drac, the battle that we are going to be doing here, Big Pinson, Jack, against Alumazatu, which is Mike. And how do you feel about this'n?
Well, one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is Jack has a pretty fast team, and
Yes.
Mike not quite as fast, except for Weavile, of course, and Megacard's pretty fast. But on Jack's side, you see we have Kyurem, which is a great D-Dancer, a Scarfer, as well as Medicham, another great Scarfer, and Crobat, and the Bullet Punch threat from Scizor. So Mike is gonna have an interesting time keeping up with Jack's team, I think.
He
I
does
think
have
that's what we can expect.
Ariados on there, so he could bring webs to the thing now, but we'll have to see what they are showing for game one here as we go right on over to that battle window here. Make sure everybody's on the correct side, make sure everybody's level 50. So what we are looking at here, we've got Gorgeist. Gorgeist question mark. I guess you don't know which Gorgeist is in there.
Hopefully it's Gorgeist Super.
Weavile, Guard, Savali question mark, Druddigan, and Chansey taking on Kyurem, Medicham, Alolan Muck, Dauphin, Crobat, and Mega Skiz. Showdown logged me out, so alright, here we go. Gotta do this here.
I can give them the good to go, boys.
Oh no, nobody look at my password. It's a bunch of dots. That's my password. Oh, fuck, I didn't type it in right.
Also, I apologize. When you were asking about the matchup, I thought you already had the battle window open, so I was actually talking about
I
that
see.
I saw.
Okay. So, wonderful. Well, then, we will go for it, boys, here. Oh, then you got it, too, with a Z. Nice. Like it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what this entire conversation is, just that there's a recording happening.
They're just wondering if they can start or not.
Oh, well, they can start. I believe this is the first time Mike has brought Gorgeist all season.
You know what Gorgeist is good for?
Eating HJKs.
That too. There's a big old rapid spinner with a grass weakness on Jack's side.
Oh, that's true. Some goofy stuff can happen with Gorgeist here, I think. It definitely...
And Silvally question mark. That could be anything.
It could even
It
be
could
a
even
boat.
be normal.
Could also be normal, yes, of course. I believe Silvally is the captain's because we've seen Z Parting Shot. This has been a season of Z Parting Shot where I think...
Oh, yeah.
Almost...
Everybody who's drafted a Parting Shot mon has put them as their main Z captain. We have a couple Z teleports in the league. Oh, it's just been a great season.
Flyinium Z on this guy. That's a frisk, at least. So I think Mike knows, let me get the fuck out of here, because...
Go into Silvally's Steel or Silvally Rock, please.
If that's what
not where
his
Gorgeist
Silvally
wants
is.
to be.
This is Gorgeist Large, not even Gorgeist Super here.
Wow. Curious about that. Does Gorgeist get Pain Split? Something fun you could do with the lower HP stat?
Drud coming in. Nosy
Rocky
turn off
Helm.
the bat here. Yep.
Yeah,
Rough Skin
okay.
Rocky Helm.
Great switch.
And this gives him, I don't know, is this free into Kyurem? That seems pretty threatening.
Oh, I don't know. Drudge is pretty big, and Kyurem does not want to be glared.
Also true. Old Dophie here.
Well,
Are we going to trade rocks?
I would imagine you'd go for the glare first, just because it hits everything, and you don't want Donphan to potentially get up a bunch of rapid spins and maybe like outspeed guard or something. That would be very problematic.
That would be. Nope, going back into Gorgeist here, and he's got the boots.
Oh, that's sturdy boots.
Got the
That's
booties.
what that is.
Yeah, definitely helpful. I guess this is, you would assume, a Seed Bomb. Or whatever, Giga Drain. I don't know which. Olmuck. Willow. Ooh, okay.
That's an idea.
That's helpful. I don't know if you want to stay in necessarily, but it's helpful.
I mean, the burn is going to be great for the chip, so you could even go into Drudagon.
Knock
Oh
off.
man, that's
Poison Touch.
That's big.
Lagging Tail.
Lagging Tail. He was trying to trick something.
It is Halloween season. I guess that it's not much treating going.
So this is the idea with Gorgeist Large instead of Super. You get a larger percentage of your HP back with Leech Seed, against high HP opponents. So I
Okay.
guess that's the idea with large. Maybe we're giving Mike a little too much credit and he forgot about super, but
No, I think that I'm. What is the difference between all of the Gorgeist forms? Because their
it's just
defense is the
HP
same,
stat.
right?
Yeah, it's just
Resisted
the HP
Poltergeist does 18%, not a ton.
Neutral poison jab.
Neutral poison
Oh,
jab.
God.
The Elite Seed keeps things pretty much even there. But does Jack want to switch anything in and take a Poltergeist, though?
I don't think so.
Well, here we go.
Yep, scouting the scissor, right?
Big defense on that. On that boy. As Scizor is wont to...
Scizor does get dual wing beat.
Then we're going to see here. Oh, it
There it
is!
is.
The dual wing beat. A very interesting tech. Well, Savali here.
Valley Electric. Okay.
That's one way to get ahead of Crobat, I guess. Well, you're not getting ahead of it necessarily, but one way to
You're
threaten
also
it.
Probably not doing much to Donphan.
True. If you're multi-attacking.
He does resist the dual. Actually, he resists like stab bullet punches.
Ice
as well.
Fang. Oh, I think he thought that something else was coming in there.
Oh. He thought it was going to be a hard switch into Donphan, but actually he just hit U-turn.
Well, really, what did Scizor have to fear from? I mean, there could have been some kind of... We know that Savali gets something like Flamethrower, so that could have...
He gets Flame Charge, he gets Fire Pledge. Yeah. That could have easily been a dead Scizor.
Yeah. Jack
I don't see why you wouldn't go into Donphan. It's got the huge defense stat, and non-stab Ice Fang is probably not going to 2-hit KO.
Yeah, I don't see a lot getting at it. Yeah, I'd probably just parting shot if I were Mike, whatever happens next turn, if Donphan indeed comes in.
Or maybe even a
Yeah, there he
U-turn to break the sturdy.
That too.
It does get both U-turn and parting shot.
I mean, be real, Drac. How many times did you bring U-turn over parting shot with Incineroar this season?
Like twice with the Assault Vest sets.
Oh, well, that's fair, actually. No, Mike, you know that's not going to do a ton.
It's not even a 3-hit KO.
Big defense on Donphan. Did Mike forget that Donphan has big defense and that you're hitting him with a non-stab Ice Fang?
I guess. Now, this might be a time for maybe Guard or even Weavile to come in and clean up Donphan. And then maybe set up rocks with Chansey or Druddigon to get the spinner out of the way. But Jack is looking very good. He's got 2 fantastic revenge killers, so he can even trade down with Kyurem or Medicham.
Especially when Gorgeist is gone, so he's lost his spin blocker. And Savali Electric means that Z move that Crobat has, presuming it's Z Fly, will go off without a hitch.
And the Super Fang plus Z Fly combo will almost certainly kill Chansey. Or even Druddigon. But Druddigon's already been chipped and is going to be taking rock damage again.
Wevy coming in. Applying that pressure. So what is the Mon? Everything at least is, other than Scizor, I guess, is neutral with ice.
I assume you would go into Scizor. Because you can hit it. Okay.
Into Muck. Well, Muck is...
Muck, I guess.
I don't know, Triple Axle. Oh, okay. I was going to say Triple Axle is an interesting... It's a Life Orb on Weavile, by the way. Must be.
Fortunately, Life Orb, unlike Rough Skin or Rocky Helmet, does not proc after every single hit.
Boy, that would be awkward.
That would be a great way to kill yourself against a Rough Skin Rocky Helmet Mon. Although a 5-hit Tail Slap, I think, does kill you, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Kyurem coming in.
This definitely looks like a Scarf.
I would assume.
Well, Medicham's there. Medicham could be the Scarf, or it could be some sort of insane set just to be a wall breaker.
Is Mike gonna get a Goofy here and hit Low Kick? And will that even kill Kyurem with its...
brought Low Kick.
He has brought it before. Is that going to be even enough to kill Kyurem, though? Because its HP stat pretty large.
Yeah, and its HP stat is pretty large, and its defenses are not even tiny. It's got 90 in both, I believe.
It's a big boy, so I wouldn't be surprised if Mike's taking some time to be like, all right, let me take a look at Low Kick. I mean, Low Kick is based on weight? Yes.
Uh-oh, that's an Ice Shard range.
That's definitely neutral Ice Shard. Yeah, that's the easiest Ice Shard in history. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and you do have to sack Kyurem there because
Yeah.
nothing wants to come in on the ice shard. I think you let Jordan come in for chip. Off
Yeah.
of, yeah,
Yep.
there you
That
go.
seems to be what's happening. Ooh, went for the
Ooh,
roost.
great.
Okay.
Drud does get fire punch.
He does. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Donphan coming back in.
Also, Chansey is not looking too great against this lineup. Kyurem
Lot
is
of
really the only special
lot of
attacker.
physical mons. Yeah, there's the fire punch.
And as we saw, Kyurem was the physical set, or at the very least mixed with the Dragon Dance.
Yeah, not a lot. I mean, when you're going up against somebody with Chansey, you can bring like a special attacker, but definitely, especially when like what is Mike's physically defensive option? Tracing Sturdy, not like that's going to help very much.
Ooh. Let's see. Energy Ball, Mystical Fire.
Ice Beam?
I think.
Guard get Ice Beam?
Yeah, Ice Beam. I think so. Yeah, I think Guard covers everything. However, it will be slower than Bullet Punch, a Scarf.
It certainly will be. That's the thing. It's letting Donphan go here is not the worst thing in the world. No, just Hyper Voice. When
Voice is a good choice.
Yeah, when either Crobat or Scizor can come in.
And I don't think Mike has really the offense to just trade down to potentially take the win because Druddigon is getting low. Chansey, I don't really think can stack up to
Weavile's taking
Scizor.
rocks damage when it comes back in.
Right. So Weavile only has one more in left.
Who is his mon to get around Scizor then?
That's a great question. Hopefully, I guess
Just letting this happen.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
That's a decent choice. Drud coming in, interesting. Okay.
I think the big question would be whether or not Chansey can live with 50% on dueling beat against Scizor. My instincts say no, but it's possible. With the technician boost and everything, it's going to be 120 base power, however, non-stab.
That's pretty large. Taking Rough Skin Rocky Helm damage. Who's coming in here? It's Scizor at 100. Glaring Scizor, still not going to be faster than a Bullet Punch, but that's definitely helpful. Because the Bullet Punch could 33% at this point, right? Or 25 for Para? Either or, I forget.
Now, if Druddigon sets up rocks, this might be an awkward situation because Crobat would only have one more in left and would presumably kill itself with the Brave Bird.
I think Mike's going to he's going to hit Fire Punch here, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I was going to say, he's not greedy necessarily, but he's going to take the opportunity that's been afforded to him.
Yeah, and this is...
You're killing yourself with... Oh, no, okay.
Oh, okay.
Rocks. All right, that's fair.
And I was going to say, I think Scarf Medicham will just clean up, assuming Jack doesn't do an odd switch right here. Because if it is Scarfed, it'll be faster than Weavile probably live.
Ooh, not enough to kill here with Brave Bird. What are you going to do? Glare. Now he's slow.
Oh, man.
I don't know if Drud's going to be faster, though. No. Rough Skin, Rocky Helm, that's a 1-for-1. That's not bad, but I think you're right where if this is Scarf Medicham, like Ice Shard from Weavile isn't going to get the work done here.
Yeah, when a Mon with a very scarfable speed tier doesn't hit the field until there's, it's cleanup time, you got to really think that it's going to be a Scarf.
Well, it's interesting as well here, I guess, that Weavile's going to... Yeah, you have to Ice Shard. Oh, no, the Para. Okay. Low kick's interesting, but fair enough. You're doing some damage. I mean, ice is resisted, so you may as well. And do you want to gamble twice that he's going to get parried twice? It's possible. I don't
think you have an option at this point.
You want to do as much damage as possible. I've seen like 3 paras. Okay, there's the Bullet Punch.
Now, something interesting. Let's say Chansey is running Protect, and Medicham has high jump kick over CC.
Yeah.
Chansey could actually clutch this out.
I don't know if Medicham gets high jump kick.
Yeah,
or gets CC. I mean, I definitely know that it gets
in the
HJK.
newest generation.
That's true. A lot of stuff gets it. Let's see. Is superpower? No, Roost.
Ooh, that's the right option.
How are you going to get around this? This match is going right into the mud, Drac.
And I think Chansey is showing its a big weakness against Jack's very physical lineup.
I don't know if it's the Mon that moves out next time, but I guess we'll have to see. You need to get really lucky with these paras, by the way. 17, 16.
Oh, okay. It can actually outlive.
That's not a ton.
Wing beat.
So you need to hit Seismic Toss again here, and then you hit... So, oh no, it's not well this turn, fine. I mean, a para happened anyway, so fair enough.
Can Scizor actually afford to just hit U-turn into Medicham, or does Jack really want to save?
I think he wants to get... He wants to get... counter.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That changes the math a bit.
Okay. Something interesting about counter, it only counters the last hit on multi-hit moves, I think.
That's interesting.
Actually, hold up. I think I remember reading that or labbing that at some point, but I might be incorrect. Oh,
My
no.
girlfriend's
Real life
dog
drama.
is sick. How many roosts does Scizor have, if you mind checking that for me? 10. All right. We're going to be here for a while.
Chance has 14 soft boileds.
I think that Jack knows that he probably can't kill Chansey from full, or that protect that you're talking about, where that becomes incredibly problematic of protecting against NHJK. God, I
did just check, and Medicham does not get close combat, so we could be seeing some protect plays. We haven't seen the last move on Chansey, so very well could be protect.
Oh, the para. So I think that as long as like on a turn like that, it might not have been
para. Oh,
on a turn
like
was a
para that turn. It was.
I just mean like on a turn like that where he's down to like 30% and he's obviously going to soft boiled. Why not switch into Medicham? You know.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think Jack is just playing it safe and doesn't want.
That's fair, and yeah, that's fair too.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Because almost certainly a stab, pure power, high jump kick is going to kill Chansey.
If he doesn't get parried this turn, no, he's just going for soft boiled again. Okay. Oh, all right, fair enough. I'm just saying, like when you're in that like scenario where he's obviously going to soft boiled and Chansey goes to about like 80%, I don't think it's a bad idea to try to switch in Medicham to get proactive. Because I'm
scared about this 1/3 protect chance for the double protect. Imagine a double protect wins the game. Oh, did he hit counter?
See, he did.
Oh
all right. So
okay, double protect. Oh my god.
Is that what this is going to boil down to? Or an HJK miss?
Almost
Please,
certainly.
like again, knock on wood here.
Wait, what if he just hit send headbutt twice?
He
That
could
would kill Chansey.
I could. Well, if he hits one Zen headbutt and gets countered, he's dead.
Oh, right. Ooh.
Gotta hit it, and he's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Had to happen. We got 10 minutes on the clock for the next one here, and we will join you back when that time has elapsed. And we are back. It is time for game 2. So let's get right over to that battle window and see what changes, if any, were made. Ooh, on the right side. So Rotom is definitely here. We theorized in the interim what would be changing here, and we gained Rotom, but Chansey is still here. Who did we lose in the process?
We lost Silvally.
Interesting. Okay. And
I mean, we saw Chansey outduel Scizor, so
which is
I can't
fair,
say
too.
it's that bad of an idea to keep Chansey around, because Chansey might even be able to like dual Muck, or if Jack changed this up to a special Kyurem like that. So it's not the worst, but we were theorizing dropping Chansey for like maybe a Scarf and Fernape to deal with that fast Kyurem and presumably Scarf Medicham.
Here we got Drud turn 1. All right, here's
was another option, of course.
Here's the rocks. I mean, I don't know if you want to send rocks out against Donphan. This is probably Dragon Tail. Oh no, okay, turn 1.
Okay.
Mike does love Dragon Tail, but is this just a rapid spin and then a Dragon Tail?
I would imagine he would just glare turn 1 because glare is just good on everybody here.
That too.
Another thing we talked about during the
Sturdy
break.
There's Dragon Tail.
The differences between the Gorgeists.
Oh,
so
yes,
it's an
yes.
attack and HP trade off for speed. The bigger you go with Gorgeist, the less speed you have and the more attack and HP.
So, yeah, the reason that he had Gorgeist Large, presumably still Gorgeist Large, was to outspeed stuff that probably didn't come. Like, I know he was concerned about Jellicent. Knockoff, Rough Skin, Rocky Helm, and it's gone. Is he just doing it again? No, EQ. Not enough, though.
Drud does get Sucker Punch.
Was
That
Mike
would be cute.
resisted Sucker Punch here? No! I like it. I like it. I like
I
it.
was about to ask if Explosion was going to come because now there's no more rocks for Jack because he just brings in Dawnfan here. It eats everything except like a Leaf Storm from Rotom. Oh, and he sees Chip. Never mind. I was gonna say something about Sturdy.
Yeah, he lost a little bit. Skizzy and Rotom. Do you Willow here if you're Rotom? Reflect.
Oh, Reflect.
All right. That does a lot. Jesus.
Reflect is great against this squad, I think.
I see why he brought it now. So yeah, this is Light Clay. He doesn't even need Light Screen because, well, he might now.
Maybe a Willow is coming
Also
because we
slower.
did see almost everything physical from Jack's side last time. But Jack probably believes this is a free Dragon Dance. So hopefully Mike brought Willow
I'm wondering if
or
Mike's
some
getting
kind of status to put him on a timer.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Mike's getting scared out here. Because he just sees type and Kyurem is, and he believes that Kyurem is a special attacker, even though he saw Dragon Dance game 1.
It's very well could be a special.
All right, here it is. No Willow.
Oh,
Okay. So who is the
okay.
Mon? I mean, you're not gonna hit anything.
I guess you
super,
live with the reflect and hit counter.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit anything super effective here. I don't think. Or like Focus Blast is your only option because I doubt that. Like Brick Break might be what Kyurem gets, but we would have seen that. I'm pretty sure. So he's sort of daring him to hit him with a physical attack here. Seismic Toss. All right. Well, now counter will definitely kill.
But I mean, will an outrage? Outrage probably will not kill through reflect.
That's the thing. Is the
'cause
reflect
it's now neutral?
The reflect is up, and is he gonna? Is Mike baiting the count? No, he's just Seismic Toss in here.
Okay.
Now there's no reason not to hit Seismic Toss. You got to do it. 40.
You have to outrage.
Teleport, Mike.
What? Why? What are you doing? Okay, I guess he's locked. He's locked into outrage.
That's fair.
That was fine.
That's fine.
What would not have been fine if that was like an Iron Head.
That would have been pretty rough. And there it is.
Oh, a Roselli Berry.
The
Look at
Roselli
that.
Berry. You theorized that was his thing game 1 too, as well.
It was off. It was in between games that I thought it was probably a Roselli Berry, but
With the reflect up here too, I think that Guard does pretty Crobat and Scizor too, as well.
yeah, reflect.
I'm gonna be honest. This seems like a very easy Mystical Fire. It could be that he's baiting it out here. That he's gonna switch into 51 Mystical Fire.
Oh man.
The reflect
And
is.
I don't think anything is gonna be at 43. Something could probably kill Rotom.
The reflect
But
is paying
Dawnfan
dividends
comes
here.
back out. Rotom comes in for free, and that's not where you want to be.
He could Ice Shard. Donphan could.
True, but if it's big defensive Rotom, I'm not sure how much.
40,
that's gonna
non-stab 40.
do.
That's true. Screen's fucking Rotom. Mike, dude, when you're 2 up here.
Yeah. Don't press your luck. This seems like a scarf.
I mean, it's absolutely. Still gonna go for it. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no. The reflect is a big thing.
Yeah, and I mean, when I was helping Mike prep for Kyle, I had him go a very physically defensive Gardevoir because Gardevoir's Spear Tier did not just match up against Kyle at all. And we're kind of seeing the same thing against Jack's lineup. Like, look at all these fast boys with Scizor, Crobat, Scarf, Medicham. He could have brought a very defensive Gardevoir to go behind the Reflect even.
Yeah, I think that's what might have happened here, and this seems like an easy like at 9%, yeah, you may as well just let Guard die.
Just let it go.
So who's coming in instead? Is it like
Weavile cleans
you doing
up, I think.
73
like
on an Ice Shard?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think like Ice Shard, then, Icicle Crash probably cleans up. And even if Icicle Crash somehow doesn't kill Donphan, you still have Rotom and Gorgeist in the back.
That's true. Oh, okay. Well, fuck me then.
Yep. Yeah. This is probably a very fast and offensive Crobat because we saw last game it had the Z Crystal.
That's true.
So it's probably there to just hit Super Fang.
Triple Axel's hit him twice.
Oh, the last one missed.
I understand. Why not hit? Well, here you can just hit Ice Shard. Triple Axel has only hit 3 times from my experience. The one time that I used it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, each single hit has a 90% chance to hit.
Which puts it more in the 78 range or something like that. I don't know. I'm not good with advanced... I say advanced math. I'm not good with high school math like that. But
yeah, I think it's just above 70% for every single thing to hit.
Okay, well...
It's 73% chance.
Mike brought that one back in short order. 16 turns is a far cry from what we saw the last game here, so...
Yeah. Oh, that was all Mike. That was the Mike story. And it was all of that Reflect from Rotom. Holy cow, that put in the work.
We got 10 more minutes here, and we will see you when Game 3 begins. It is time for Game 3. One of these men, when they win, will be moving on to the next round. Let's go over to the battle window to see what things are looking like. No changes on Mike's side.
Either side.
No changes on either side here. I think I said yesterday that bringing the same team 3 times and winning, I don't believe has been done, but we'll have to see how this one goes. And
now keep in mind, these are very versatile sets that can be on either side because we saw in between games, Jack actually took the Scarf off Medicham and put on a Life Orb. So we could also see a switch to Special Kyurem. We could see a defensive Kyurem to get around those Seismic Tosses from Chansey, because the Seismic Toss from Chansey will not break a sub if it's full HP Kyurem, because it was only doing 22% last time. I believe.
And you gotta wonder, how much HP, if any, that he had put into Kyurem in the last few games here. So Kyurem starting things off.
There was definitely some HP in Kyurem last time because Seismic Toss was doing so little.
Right. So.
Oh, nobody wants this glare.
I don't know. All right, there. No, he's just gonna go ahead and hit Ice Beam. So.
I get it.
And Drudigan down in turn 1. I mean, that's the game. I wouldn't have played that game. When you're weak to both of those, I don't know. Seismic Toss, 37 does a decent amount here. Are we gonna see Protect? No, here we go.
Gourgeist, Frisk the Life Orb.
Poison Jab. Neutral Poison Jab, okay.
That was a crit, so I think some type of Leech Seed Protect leftovers loop is gonna outdamage it.
Willow, here we are again.
Oh.
Spinning this back around. Gourgeist doesn't have... Oh, no, well, I was going to say, Gourgeist actually does have Synthesis, so... Leftovers, okay. Well, you're getting this back, too.
And you can't explode on Gourgeist either.
No, you cannot. Skizzy, subbing up. Interesting, okay. Not going to die to... Well, he could die to Dual Wing Beat this time, so... Did Mike forget the Dual Wing Beat hit twice? Alright, he is running very quickly. He is going incredibly fast here.
Interesting choice.
Mike didn't bother to...
Oh, he didn't Mega.
Which is fine, I guess. Special attack down. Not like it helps. He wanted Technician, I guess. Neutral Hyper Voice. 50 there. Poison. Not even Poison Touch, just Poison. Shadow Sneak.
Whew.
Alright, well.
Man, Jack really flew out the gate.
Mike is
Now
Playing-
Specs Kyurem just trades with everything.
playing real. That's the thing. That's what I believe we were talking about, where Revenge Killer Kyurem is, especially when you're up 1, is very, very, very much a potent option. Chansey still being there is problematic.
Yeah, I think you have to send in Chansey or let Guard die.
Well, here
I
he
guess
is.
he's afraid of rocks coming up later.
Could Superpower, could U-turn, could just be another Seismic Toss into Metacham here. Krub. Flamethrower on Chansey.
Oh, that's cute.
That's fair, I guess. No rocks this time, I'm guessing. Oh, no, we didn't see rocks with it before.
We didn't see 4th move on Chansey at all.
Super Fang. Oh, here it
soft-boiled?
is. Teleport.
Oh.
I guess that he wants to try with Weavile. No, we're going for Rotom. Scarf Rotom.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
he-
a Scarf Rotom. I really think Weavile would have been the play here because, I mean, he can hit everything pretty bad.
He could switch into Donphan here, and then Mike's going to look like a doofus.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, this kill.
Neutral Sky Strike. 80. Volt Switch kill. Volt Switch didn't kill either, so
Oh, no.
just losing health.
Imagine he had Pain Split there.
He could still do somebody else, maybe. Yeah, Ice Shard. Kyurem coming in
guess-
for free.
Yeah, probably. Although Triple Axel will probably kill. So... Oh, I guess it has to be Scizor, right?
To Bullet Punch?
Because of the Bullet Punch threat, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Oh...
Could go into
but
Rotom to eat the
Chansey
bullet.
is at half.
Rotom's not doing terribly hot either, so it's not going to be able to take 2. I don't know if either of these big boys can take 2. Triple Axel.
Oh,
Not doing a
man.
ton there. Mike has resigned himself to his fate, I believe. Again, Triple Axel only hitting twice there, by the way, again. Kyurem, well, let's see what it does to Chansey here. He could be running a mixed Kyurem. You say Specs, I'm not entirely sure of that. An Ice Beam could have just killed Druddigan with...
Yeah, that's
with
very
investment.
possible.
Nope, going
I'm
into
just used
Scizor.
to Druddigan being so big and taking so many hits.
Well, here we are again. Although this time Scizor is not... Oh, wait, we saw
Not
Flamethrower
paralyzed.
before, so... He might just try to Flamethrower here. U-turn.
Would a Flamethrower from Chansey even do that much to Scizor?
Here's the burn. No burn, okay.
Is Donphan just gonna like rapid spin a bunch?
I don't know if it necessarily
And,
needs to. 26 on an EQ. Teleport into Rotom. Interesting.
Oh, this could be a good Pain Split.
I was going to say, yeah, I think Pain Split would be good here. I don't think he's going to reflect.
Oh.
Gunk Shot, which is interesting.
I guess that was for Guard and for Rotom.
All right,
Makes a lot of
Chansey.
sense.
It's up to you. Missed Gunk Shot. Okay.
Missed.
Soft boiled. 11 with a Gunk Shot. Is he trying a poison here?
I mean, I think he's just waiting out Reflect.
Missed Gunk Shot.
You just let Donphan die to the Seismic Tosses,
Yeah,
and once Reflect is gone, you bring in Metacham.
I think so.
Imagine he had Rest.
Soft boiled. Not giving yourself a ton of Reflect turns here. I
Well,
mean,
he's kind of his hands are tied at this point.
at
I
least
think.
at least 90%. Like you're gonna send something. You're gonna send Scizor in, I guess. No, or Kyurem. Interesting. Okay,
This is where we might see the subset we were talking about.
that's true.
Because Kyurem doesn't do terribly well against Chansey if it's special. Oh, it's
I
a
guess
mixed
he's
set.
just trying to wait this out, I guess. And that's 25, so that's no investment there. 36. Wants to soft boil. Let's see if there's a hit yourself in confusion thing that happens. Skizzy.
Man, if
We've
we've seen 4 moves from Chansey, so there's no protect for the potential HJK.
Ooh, crit dual wing beat. Seismic toss. Gotta. Alright. I guess not. Has to soft boiled. I'd soft boiled again here. This is where I'd say. Let's see. Soft boiled again.
Oh, God. We're all going to be so mad if Chansey pulls this out.
Probably, because there's that weird 10% barrier on HJK that we're all just kind of looking at. Metacham's
we've seen HJK's miss.
Metacham's
I've been on the receiving end of 90% moves missing and costing me the game.
Metacham's over 50% currently, though, correct? All right,
yes,
so
but if it misses and then he hits,
yes.
Oh God, Mike has to hit Seismic Toss here. Is the thing.
All right. Nope,
oh,
it's over. All right, Jack moves on. Mike played way too fast and loose in that game 3, and I'm pretty sure he knows it. So going into the next round here is Jack. So the next matchups have been set. James versus Jack, Tristan versus Pokefan. I believe I had said this yesterday, where now we have 3 former champions and Pokefan. So 75% chance somebody's walking out of here with a second title, or the new guy walks in and slaps us all in the face. So I believe for that one here, we will see you. I'll have to see if there's going to be a broadcast for the semifinals, maybe, or if I'm going to record those separately. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Good night, everybody.
Good night.